Alright, this is a tutorial for the key clip in Green Switch. So the first thing you do is you jump all the way up here, and you can just jump through that hole, and you get over here, and we're going to clip the key through the wall. So the first thing you want to do is you want to stand on this pixel right here, and once you're on this pixel, you want to slowly inch to the left one more pixel, but you want to inch only one frame at a time, like you tap left for one frame at a time. So that you don't move too far, because there's this trick kind of depends on subpixels. So if I tap for too long, I'm on the right pixel, but I probably have the wrong subpixel, which means that there's a chance that when I kick the key into the switch, I can get frame ruled and the key won't hit the switch. And also there's a chance that the key can get trapped at this subpixel. So, well, at least presumably. I don't know if I have a bad subpixel or not. Let's see if I can get it to work from here. So I'm running and jumping and bonking my head on that ceiling. I'm also holding the jump button the whole time after I start the jump, and I'm kicking the key forward and not upward. So those are all important. If you don't jump high enough, there's a chance that the key is just too low when it goes through the wall and it gets trapped under the switch and you can't get it back out and you have to reset. There's a chance that can happen anyway if you have a bad subpixel and the key has a bad subpixel. Actually, I think the key always starts with a good subpixel though, so... Well, anyway, it worked from there. But there's also, like I said, there's a chance that the key can get trapped in there if you don't have a good subpixel. So since I don't know whether I have a good subpixel or not, we're going to try that again. So we stand here, and then we slowly inch to the left. What I'm doing is I'm tapping left and immediately crouching on the next frame to prevent me from moving left for more than one frame. And now I should be on a good subpixel, and the good subpixel has the benefit of you can't get frame ruled because there will always be one frame that works. So I'll turn on the frame counter. In this case, let me actually hold the jump button here. In this case, 36 does not work. 37 does work. Okay. 37 works. If I start moving on, I guess that was an even frame. Okay, that was a bad example. I guess if I start moving to the right here, we can see that, okay, this frame, so that is 8-7 works, and if I wait a frame, now 8-7 won't work anymore. 8-7 won't work, and I don't think 8-8 will work because I waited a frame, but 8-9 will work. So essentially, relative to when you jump, the frame window shifts over by one frame, depending on the frame rule, depending on the global counter. But you should always have one frame that works if you're in a good subpixel range. So anyway, so that means this is a good subpixel, and as long as you inched correctly to the left, it will always be a good subpixel. Yeah, just make sure you don't, like I said, don't go too low. If you go too low, like if you don't hold jump and you don't like bonk the ceiling and all that, then this can happen where the key gets stuck inside and you can't get it out and you have to reset. If you have a bad subpixel, then that can happen anyway. And also you can get frame ruled, where the key will go in and touch the switch but not actually activate it. So there's a good reason to have a good subpixel. But anyway. So so I'll do it one more time. We stand here and then we just kind of inch. Whoa! That was a bad tab. Stand here, inch to the left. It's kind of I'm actually worse at this on emulator. I don't know if that was a one frame tap. Okay, I'll press it. There we go. Okay. And then you need to ride this key back up like this. Make sure you don't do like a full jump standing here, because maybe it doesn't always happen. Oh no, yeah, you can hit the note block from there if you do a full jump. So make sure not to do that. So you set the key down, and then kind of when the key is at its peak, you do kind of like a tap jump, and you'll land on it like that, and then you just pick it up and run to the left. Pick it up and run to the left like that. And so real quick, I'll show it from the top. Okay, so we go up here, jump through all the holes, go over here. We stand on this pixel. No, that's not right. This pixel, and then slowly inch to the left, and run and jump and kick. Stand on this pixel, run, jump, kick. Okay, so that was a bad subpixel, I think. Which probably means I tapped left for 2 frames. So that can happen. That's actually kind of good that I was able to demonstrate that. So even though I'm like high up enough and I kicked the key on a good frame and everything, the key still went through the wall. If you hold up, you can prevent the key from going in there. However, it will not hit the switch half the time if that happens. So it's kind of not really a good strat. Like if I let go, see, if you hold up, it'll hit the switch in this case, but then there's several other subpixels where it won't hit the switch. So essentially it's not worth it. So let me try that again. This time, make sure I have a good subpixel. The good subpixel range is like 4 subpixels, I believe. So, oh, that's not a good one. Come on. Inch to the left. I'm gonna try to do it carefully this time. Okay. Well, I didn't get it there. Let's rewind and just see if that would have worked fine. I mean, surely it would have, but we'll just double check. So it would have been, there's always 1 frame to kick it. So yeah, that would have worked. And then do that. So yeah, just make sure that you jump and bonk your head on the ceiling and do a full jump, hold the jump button, and then you just need to kick it forward, not upward, on the right frame. And if you're in the good subpixel range, then you won't get frame ruled. There will always be 1 frame where you can kick it, although the frame window might shift back and forth. But anyway,